Alright, hi everybody. I'm Ethan. I'm going to talk to you guys about gambling. How many of you would take a risk? Like, would you guys take a chance of being millionaires? Yeah? Yeah, so I'm going to talk to you about gambling because you guys might take the risk of being gamblers. You guys are probably all 18 at this age, so you guys can get scratchers or like try to go for the lotto. So it's also for the future, so when you go to the casinos, and yeah. So I would say I'm credible to talk about this because I like to gamble myself. I like to take a lot of risks. Yeah. I like to play poker. I like to buy a lot of scratchers. I don't win a lot, but I do like take a lot of risks. So I'm going to talk to you about the negative effects of gambling and how it can easily ruin your lives. First, I'm going to talk about problems of gambling, and then I'm going to talk about the causes of gambling, and then solutions of what you can do. So first, according to an article on effects of compulsive gambling on the family by Ronald Godia, Gamblers Anonymous has estimated that there are between 6 and 9 million compulsive gamblers in the United States. These individuals suffer from a chronic and progressive failure to resist impulses to gambling behavior that compromises, disrupts, or damages personal, family, or vocational pursuits. So compulsive gambling, that's when gamblers don't know how to stop. They just want to keep gambling so that they can keep getting their rewards. I think this is bad because people can throw away their lives so easily. They give in to their impulses and they don't follow their instincts. Another problem is that, according to Online Gambling is Anything But Pretty by Seth Walsh, internet gambling, or gambling as its profiteers prefer to call it, is the latest way to help gamblers part with their money and rise. It's being promoted by cash-strapped states who are growing increasingly addicted to gambling revenue. So I think that compulsive gambling is a problem, and they're just trying to increase the likes of compulsive gambling by introducing it with internet gambling. With internet gambling, it'll be more easily available to gamble anywhere at any time, so you don't have to like leave and gamble when it's like on a holiday, or you can just gamble at home, throw away their lives at their home without leaving the house. First, I talked about problems of gambling. Now I'm going to talk to you about causes of compulsive gambling. So people do compulsive gambling because they convince themselves that they're going to get rewards. They keep saying that they're going to win when most likely they're going to lose. So there's this saying that people get rewards, or people have rewards to be rewarded. It's a weird quote, but yeah. According to Behavioral Addictions Do They Exist by Constance Holden, Holden states that new knowledge suggests that as far as the brain is concerned, a reward's a reward, regardless of whether it comes from a chemical or an experience. And where there's a reward, as in gambling, eating, or shopping, there's a risk of getting trapped in a compulsion. So, like I was saying, once you get into that habit, you're going to continue wanting to do that habit. And yeah. So people do compulsive gambling because that it provides like a sense of excitement, and it's very difficult to stop once you get into it. I like to gamble, but I don't do compulsive gambling. I know my limits, and now I'm going to introduce you to like what you can do to improvise and like help prevent compulsive gambling for you or your family members or people you know. So solutions to compulsive gambling could be like helping prevent the spread of internet gambling throughout the states, and to limit yourselves when it comes to gambling. So you can always limit yourself by placing a certain amount of money on how much you want to spend, and don't expect to win all the time, because most of the time you're going to lose. So if you convince yourself you're going to win, that you're going to keep winning, then you're going to keep going and you're going to keep losing. And I talked to you about the problems, causes, and solutions of how you can take away compulsive gambling. I'm going to wrap this up. So, compulsive gambling can easily ruin people's lives. It's up to you guys to make that decision not to. Life is a gamble, so make the right choices.